Okay, I'm back. So yeah, the two characters I believe I mentioned the last time I played this game, oddly enough, of Kale and Cauliflower, the female Saiyans from Dragon Ball. They have what I thought was a rather cute interaction talking about becoming Super Saiyan Blue. And then Kale was saying she thinks pink would be better. Uh, you can't listen to it again, so that was disappointing. Just give me a second. Okay. So I was disappointed that I couldn't set that up, but it doesn't matter. Hey, it didn't save. I just changed the title and I changed everything and it saved. Never mind, it saved. It just took a second to click. So I did get the other picture. So I have all the pictures now. Hang on, I'm gonna pause it again. Just give me a second. I need to move the broadcast bar. Alright. Let me just make sure the audio is not out of sync, so I need to get my headphone again. So I did switch games. I just want to make sure it didn't mess up. So, whoops. A. A. That's messed up. B. A. It's working. Okay, we're good now. I'm still upset that I didn't know that Xbox messed it up for a while there. But whatever, I know now. And I know how to get around the weird feature. That's the wrong word. Alright, let's start. Continue. I broke time last time, that's what happened. I pulled a real Trunks there. Also, real quick, in the Xenoverse games, you play as a time patroller, and the guy they picked to be in charge is frickin' Trunks. The guy who breaks time all the time. Stupid.
You don't know who the fuck I am, or who you're messing around with.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
I had a feeling you'd like that.
Let's talk about your superpower.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us.
I just had a weird thought.
Miss Caulfield, please, tell us everything.
Hey,
I think I can hit the heart,
Stella and
too.
Louise.
That's Rachel's
Yeah.
bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon. Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues.
Welcome to my domain. Let's find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better come check out these files. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it. Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
No, you don't.
Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
Okay, so she went back in time and changed the past because she knew what was going to happen. Did the self, when she went back to the future, the self in between, does she have no recollection of those few minutes where she was controlled by her future self from an alternate timeline? I mean, it must be if she's friends with somebody like Victoria. That's gotta be weird. So, like, what did she think at that time when she just blacked out and lost several minutes? Like, nothing by now, but at the time. Whatever. Right, you did say that. I will do that. You know, Square Enix also makes Hitman. That's a good game. I like the Hitman games. They also make Final Fantasy, or they used to. Maybe Kingdom Hearts? I don't know. I didn't like Kingdom Hearts 1. I never played the second. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot. Oh, the whales are still happening. That's unfortunate. I guess, yeah, why would that change? Also, that might have happened after I went to the past. I don't remember anymore. It probably did. I thought so. Fun fact, the reason Final Fantasy wasn't a Nintendo game for a while was because of the N64. That's when they lost it. N64 used cartridges, and they couldn't fit the game on a cartridge. So they didn't make it for N64. I'm like 90% sure that's accurate. Hitman's my favorite stuff they did.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. It's so Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Didn't like it.
Probably easier
KH1.
to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop?
Hate's a strong word. I just didn't enjoy it. I played it
Seriously, the best view of
recently.
the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The
Sunset.
golden hour.
See? Without
And I'm
you here,
definitely
I
not.
have
There are a
no
lot of people
clue.
that criticize it as being
And
very
you can take
unpolished
some
in
amazing
gameplay.
shots.
Like when I told somebody I don't
Those
like it, they
beach
said
wells
just
are
skip
so
the first
sad.
one.
Kind of know how
Dude, they're
they feel.
alive. Shouldn't they be pushed back? Are they just dead?
least-
Oh.
I'm alive here with you.
I'll probably watch Team 4 Stars playthrough of it.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Okay, so real quick. I'm going to read through these. So another question I have. Never mind, it's answered already. It's just weird to think. She basically jumped to another timeline, the age she was before she went back in time. And it's just there. Oh, is it? Okay, so she was going to visit Chloe anyway. So that's good. Or speak to her at the very least. Alright, real quick. So, nothing has changed with their friendship. It seems. She still left and didn't talk to her. So that's okay. So Friends of the Chloe seems to be mostly unchanged. Oh, pictures. Forgot about the pictures. Life is strange. Pictures. A window with something on it. A nest on a plank. I don't know. Couple rocks. Animal tails in the shape of a heart. Some footprints. A whale. What looks like a bird-like kind of creature stepping on a nest. I don't know what the hell that is. Looks like the moon through a prison cell. And a skateboarding skeleton. But of course. Why are you yelling at me? I didn't look at the pictures here. Yeah, the video worked. You suggested video, so I did that, and it was just badly set up. All right, let's go from the bottom up. Nothing new here. Victoria. Avoiding homework. She helped me. What? What? Okay, so she does pot now. And Victoria cares. I didn't know if she was capable of... That's getting... I'm just thinking she did. He's not. Nothing important yet. Okay, something's wrong. Her mom's not doing well, I guess. Oh boy. Ah. Now. Okay, the point still mentioned. Okay, I gotta be honest, it looks like she was... Hang on. Oh, okay, I guess because her father reached out for her. Because she reached out to Chloe quicker in this timeline. Because that was August, and she didn't say anything till like October. When they ran into each other. Okay, so she is one of them. That's unfortunate. Oh, actually, no. She texted her in August and then nothing for 2 months, so... Alright. I'm not gonna blame anybody else. Let's talk about it.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh?
Caught up now-ish.
There's not much to
We're
say.
nothing.
Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I don't think she ever
When was
did.
the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news. I
Uh,
didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
Do you think so? I haven't kept up with the details.
I have more time on my hands than you. Plus, I'm a science nerd. But none of this makes sense.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
Yeah, I didn't really learn much from the text. It's what I already knew from the intro thing, that she's friends with the Vortex Club. That's a really stupid word. I'm with you on that one. Oh, what's the one I actually like? Yeah, I get what it is. I just think it's stupid. I don't know where it came from. I just know how it's used. What do you think of Finna? Finna. That's the word. Yeah, that's it.
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents risked the most to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you
That one
pour
I
me
actually
some water?
like. Finna. I don't know why it's stupid, but I like it. I know it because of Achievement Hunter uses it. I'm not going this way.
Oh, the snow
that's cool.
dough. I guess not everything changed.
My sister thinks it's dumb. My least favorite one for a while was YOLO. I always thought YOLO was stupid.
Hello, Chloe. She likes fluffy animals now. Does Chloe look at the garden and think about her childhood? She can't even feel the grass now.
So, like I said, from what I can tell, the friendships, yeah, the friendships flipped, and like she likes
so
the
cool that you're here again.
Vortex
I'm
Club,
glad you think so.
and that's a flip. But with Chloe, it
I
doesn't
should
seem like her
offer to put
friendship
makeup
changed
on
really
for
at all.
Chloe. Not that I can, but
She was still a bad
it
friend
would
to
be
her.
fun.
Oh, cool. Xbox does that a lot, from what I've heard. Oh, there's the water. Before I move on, what's the first one? Oh. Xbox does a lot of work in trying to make accessible controllers, from what I've heard. I don't personally know much about it. Alright. I don't think it's in this area, so I'm just gonna do the water. Which I thought I was supposed to get her a water, like, go get... Man, my shoulder hurts again.
Oh, man.
I gotta learn how to sleep.
No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this
Yeah, I
much
forgot a
all year.
water.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
To me, it seems like yesterday we were little brats here, watching Power Rangers.
Never watched
and
Power Rangers much.
destroying the kitchen.
Oh my god. We covered everything in flour. Even my parents.
That was so hilarious.
But a long time ago. You're the only person that I grew up with who visits me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends
Yeah, but
away.
that window didn't... I looked at the window and it didn't do anything. Oh. It is, but I looked at it and there's also something supposed to be hanging from it and it was open. But I looked at the window in the room and it didn't count. Hang on, I didn't know what she said. But I go, ow.
You have me. I'm not leaving you, Chloe.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either. I mean, I loved your cards and photos.
I want to help if I tell
I
her,
know I
well,
wasn't around
in a
much.
reality where
No
this didn't
excuses,
happen,
I'm a
I still
loser.
didn't visit you.
But I am trying to make things right.
Because I'm just a dick and nothing to do with you.
Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
They love you so much.
I know. My mom and dad are so cute. They always pop in here and make sure everything's okay with me.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
I still want to know what show that
Max.
was.
The accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
I'm not gonna ask, can I pay?
I bet. This tech must be crazy expensive.
Along with the drugs, the nurses, the supplies. Mom and Dad are always broke, and they get so frustrated. Is it worth it?
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course,
Yeah.
I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood.
Do
That
an
one's
Android
great,
Dream.
man.
I never saw that, but I
Plus,
know it's
you
based
I
off a
always
book.
wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
Yeah, I apologize for the noise. I muted it. Is there a quiet way to mute it quickly? And then I should be back now, so I think I found a better way to mute the mic. Yeah. So I can mute the mic more quietly if I do it in the options, but I have to pause the game to get to it. So that's an issue. I don't have a way to quietly mute my mic. So sorry about that noise, but yeah, what happened was I muted a mic and it's a loud noise. Alright, resume. I have to find the movie. Alright, Blade Runner. So like I said, I've never seen it, but my understanding is it's based off of Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
Here's the DVD.
First try. Yeah, look, yeah, there's
My
nothing.
family friends who kept in touch.
Yeah,
I should have kept more in touch.
in both realities. It's something that's been bothering me for a while. I just don't know how to get around it. But my shoulder is bothering me. Alright, I was gonna start making noise. So I muted it. At what? Wait, what? What was I supposed to look at? Oh, the window? Yeah, I looked at the window and nothing came up. I didn't do look. I did look the first time, is what I did. But not this second time. Before I got the water, I looked. When I was looking for the water, I looked at the window.
cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare you?
I know you were beat down after the day with me, and Blade Runner is a pretty dreamy movie to watch at night. Do you think Deckard is a replicant? Sorry, I can see you're not wide awake like me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the bathroom?
Alright, maybe that's where it is.
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need it. My parents keep this wag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Sorry, just give me a second. Let me see if this helps. Oh, that's not enough. Unplug my computer, that's not good. Just give me one moment. While I just stand here like an idiot. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, hopefully that helps. Let's look at the window again.
Does Chloe look at the garden and think about
No,
her
that's the same exact
childhood?
thing as last time.
She can't even feel the grass now.
I was wondering if I still have my powers.
I'm glad I took this photo.
Oh yeah.
Chloe has a new memory of William and her together.
So I guess it's a different window. Upstairs bathroom. Oh, that's where I am, the garage. I should have guessed. So, I mean, that is the vibe I got when I'm still mad at Jenny County being friendly. I'm not going to get over that anytime soon. Because when I was talking to one of her friends, they were defending her, saying she was a good friend, albeit bossy. The bathroom is this way. No, wait. Bedroom? Her bedroom? Bathroom. Actually, it's not, I don't know what's behind me. That's not her bedroom. Oh, wait. What about her bedroom?
I never heard much about William's brother.
Okay. So, her uncle is helping out. That's definitely not it. The high chart's still here. There's the closet I hid in, and there's a poster
A blue
with a
butterfly.
butterfly on it.
I'm sure this is a total coincidence.
Totally. Alright. Check the parents' bedroom. That someone might be in. I could have talked to their father. I did on the way down. Maybe I'll save a bird again. I came in to say hi.
So nice to have you around.
There's a picture. And in the picture, I'll talk to you while I'm here.
Good morning, Max. Oh, you and Chloe are so much quieter.
thought you would be in
now
here.
than when you were kids.
I remember. It's nice waking up in your house again.
Oh, William and I love it. Finally seeing you and Chloe together after all these years. After the accident.
I have to tell you how much I love seeing you and William together again.
He's
What?
been such a hero through all this. Chloe and I are lucky to have him.
Chloe and
Whoops.
William seem like they still get along so good.
Yeah, those two are closer now more than ever. Chloe will actually listen to William while she usually ignores me. Oh, it's so cute when they gang up on poor old me.
You rule, Joyce.
Shit, things would be different if I did. I like how you think, kid.
How are you doing, Joyce?
I'm doing the best I can, Max. I won't lie, it's difficult, but nobody said life was easy here in Arcadia Bay.
Why would I?
Plus, you guys have to work too.
Bill and I have no time for ourselves. And we're working more than we're living. I even had to take a part-time gig at Pan Estates. Ugh.
Do you know the press?
Yeah, I get that.
I know that Sean Prescott won't be happy until he owns everything in Arcadia Bay. Stay away from his son, Nathan.
Why
So,
not?
What do you think is going
Why'd I
on
bring up
here
David
with all
Madsen?
this eco-havoc?
Maybe Arcadia Bay just
crap.
wants to be left alone. I know the feeling. Honestly, I don't give a shit about too much outside our house.
I forgot to
don't
turn the
blame you,
fan
Joyce.
off.
Except now we have dead birds and beach whales outside our front door. So maybe I should care, for Chloe's sake.
Fuck
Do
it.
you know somebody named David Madsen? He, might hang out at the Two Whales.
Well, that was random. Yeah, he's a bus driver. He comes in sometimes. Cute, quiet. Why?
Oh, I was just curious.
You always
What?
were.
Oh, I meant in real
Nice to see that everything doesn't change.
life. My fan was on. Ow. And it I don't know if you could. Usually it comes through as an annoying background noise, so I turned it off.
I wish I was a better friend. I know Chloe doesn't get many visitors.
Oh, Max, you're Chloe's best friend for a reason. You're here exactly when she needs you.
I hope so. You guys do such an amazing job taking care of her.
We can only do so much, and she gets damn sick of her parents. That's why it's so important you came to spend time with her. Max, Chloe's condition is not improving. Her respiratory system is very weak, and she... Do you know what I'm saying?
Joyce. I'm so sorry you have to go through all this.
Bad or good, I embrace every moment with my daughter and my husband. This is what it means to be a family, and we'll always be one, no matter what.
I better get back to Chloe now. It's good talking with you, Joyce.
You too, honey.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Although, actually, I have so many that I don't want to be rooting to snoop around. And then I remember that you get penalized for not doing it. Like, you know, someone might die. Okay, I have to get it now. Alright, turn the light on. There's a mirror. There's a window. That's a shower. That's not a window. It looked like a window for a second. Probably in the cabinet.
Bathroom looks almost the same. Just more medicine.
I mean, these are separate you open both at the same time.
Here
What
it
do you do?
is. I never thought I'd be delivering morphine to my best friend.
I don't know why you open them separately. That was weird. Oh wait, I left the light on. I think I just saw it. Hang on, let me see what happens again. No, I'm pretty sure I saw through the door for a second. Wait, should I go read the letter? I didn't. Yeah. Oh, really? That's where it went? That's interesting. That's cool. Wait, no, what do you mean but I didn't skip out on it because that didn't happen. Well, the money didn't get used. But, hang on, wait, no, wait. So the handicap money I didn't take shouldn't be involved in the story in the slightest. Because if she didn't go to that school at all, we never saw the money. Because nothing that I've done so far, the first 2 episodes never happened. Which I'm assuming this is gonna be undone. I don't know who Frank is. I can't keep up with all the names. Who's Frank? So the handicap money I didn't steal would go to Frank. But I can't remember who Frank is. The guy who wants to... Oh, okay, so I could have paid off the guy that she owes money to with the money that I stole if I was going to steal from people that need money.
No, I don't think Joyce's tips will cover all this.
I mean, hey, I'm probably never going to speak to... Oh, hopefully I'm never going to speak to him again, because I really don't want this to last. She has a debt to pay. I don't have a debt to pay.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me?
But
I haven't seen
she
you in
didn't go to
forever.
the school.
I know. You
I'm
look
confused.
exactly the same.
And money might not have existed in this timeline. Who knows?
It's so cool.
Good. Or I'd be scared if I didn't look like
Oh,
me.
okay, my mistake.
Of course, you seem more adult now. So
What a
what's on your
douche.
mind?
Okay, so the money... Okay, so I... See, this is the thing. I didn't want to snoop. Especially like the pregnancy test when I was in the room. It's like, I can just... While she's looking at me... Look, anyway. So I think I'm going to start snooping, which I forgot about. I want to go back upstairs. But for people that are on YouTube, apparently the letter I didn't look at in the room is about how she tried to go to Blackwell. But I guess there was nothing... It wasn't in the budget. I'm going to start looking at stuff instead of... So the game is better. Instead of making it less good. But apparently they said they have the budget or whatever. I'm just going to go upstairs. Again. And read it. That way people don't have to hear me blather on about it. No one wants to hear me talk about it that much.
I don't know how to say this, but...
I'm too
truly
roundabout.
sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too. All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life.
I
But
really
she's
hope
alive.
this doesn't last
She's
long.
been a trooper.
It did, like... Fuck it, why
Is
not?
she mad at me for not staying in touch?
Thank you, though.
She should be. I have no excuse.
In either world.
She was disappointed, but she knows you care. And I know how hard it is to process all this.
See, that's the thing I find
Taking
most
us
interesting
years.
is...
William?
The excuse he's giving her is not right. Because we already know she's just a bad friend.
I just want you to know that whatever happens, I'll always be here for Chloe.
Well, we know that's a lie.
Always.
Unless you mean
I
moving
know
forward.
you will, Max.
I don't know, maybe it's just me, but from my understanding, before the game started, she was just a really bad fan to Chloe no matter what. This world, the other world, same thing. Timeline. She's a
I
bad
was
friend.
impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. Insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
I know it must be hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our
The
home.
timing
That's
was
pretty
bad in
scary.
both timelines, is my
But-
issue.
But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
Like with one, she had the accident, and the other one, her father died. And then she moved away, and they never tried it.
Being around you and Joyce
Although
again
again,
is...
hang on, it seems like she was better in this timeline of keeping in touch even a little bit, because she sent letters and whatnot. And she did, I understand she did absolutely, yeah, that's true. But I understand that she did absolutely nothing in the original timeline, even sort of contact-wise. But, hang on, but there's a very important thing of did Chloe try anything? Now, I would say it's more on Max because of Chloe going through more stuff. But it is a two-way street. So there's also that. But yeah, there's a difference of Max is the one that left at a bad time.
so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too.
Wait, she's putting in the
It's
effort
not
now.
all
That's
bad
good.
news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
I don't want to do these 3 dialogue choices again. Unless I'm missing something extra interesting. I think... I already did
I have
Joyce, that's
to go
right.
see
Yeah, I
if
think I'm
Chloe
good.
needs anything.
I don't really want to talk about the Prescotts for the 50th time.
It was so great.
They're
talking
rich
with you
assholes.
again.
You act like it's
Rich
the
Amber,
last
it's
time.
what happened to that girl.
And please, keep me from these bills whenever
The weather
you want.
stuff, that shit's crazy. I have a feeling that's more or less what he's going to say. And I just don't want to do it again.
They
I'll
might
look
get
around
their
at
own
stuff.
home taken away because of medical bills.
Ooh.
That's terrible. These whales are just a preview of the tornado to come. And the Prescott Foundation? Jesus.
Okay.
Rachel Amber is even missing in this reality. I guess I can't change everything.
Okay, it's very important of the butterfly effect of... That makes sense for you to be an actual cause of these changes. I mean, granted, the important part of the butterfly effect, no, I'm going to use legal terms,
I definitely
is
want to
it's
take
all
a
about
fresh
actual
look.
cause, not proximate cause. So proximate cause is what comes up with like negligence. Somebody's parents are the actual cause of things that they do, because if they didn't have a kid, oh, I can't go upstairs. So I was saying earlier, so the money I didn't steal was for the handicap fund, but Coy was denied entry to the school, I assume, because it wasn't in the budget. So he didn't use it anyway.
Damn. This is just for
But anyway, yeah,
Chloe's
so
basic
parents are an
supplies.
actual cause of anything that their kid did. But they're not the proximate cause, it's too far removed. With the butterfly effect, it's mostly actual cause because it's so far removed from it. But like, I don't know what she thinks would have changed. I guess because Chloe wouldn't know Rachel, so there would be change in her life, but I don't think Rachel would have been different enough without Chloe. Yeah, I have the weird thing to try to not be rude, and then it's like, I can rewind time
Oh
in
my
case I
God.
am.
I made that mix for her when we were 12.
Okay, so one thing I was wondering. If I know about to change time, can I just steal a bunch of money from someone and then go back and change the past? Because then I no longer stole money from anyone and instead created new money out of nowhere because I have money from an alternate timeline that no longer exists. Or does that timeline still exist and I just stole money from a person and then disappeared from that timeline? I like time travel.
Wowzer.
And alternate
Chloe was a
universes.
straight A student.
Well, no, but the thing
She
is,
could have gone to
she
any
keeps
college.
objects when she goes through time. That's why I was wondering. But I don't know if she can keep objects when he's going into a different timeline. Like I just meant when she's going to change the past again, if I can steal money before I do it, and then change the past, and now it's a new timeline. I know if I steal money, then I go back in time, I still stole the money. Because I still have it, and it's gone.
What a bastard. I totally should have
Oh,
let Chloe
no, it's right
steal
here, the
the
letter.
bullshit fund.
That's good, I didn't
Even
miss
if
it.
it wasn't another reality.
Ow. As principal, I'm in sympathy with your numerous requests for Chloe's special needs in regards to her wheelchair and class accessibility, etc. Blackwell prides itself on making sure students with disabilities receive full compliance under the ADA. However, given that the campus and buildings have been constructed pre-77, our school has not yet undergone the modern renovations necessary to fulfill all the needs of your daughter and her regrettable condition. Sadly, with recent deplorable federal cuts in education, 2013, they were up, 2011, they definitely were a lot around then. It will take many more fundraisers to fully update Blackwell Academy, but that day will come. Alright, here's the thing. So first off, there were definitely a lot of budget cuts around then. I remember in high school, a lot of things being cut, which is the year before. However, I also remember having smart boards in all my classes. Now, this isn't an indictment against the school. It's an indictment against a lot of other stuff. I bet if they needed something else for a different kind of... Never mind, this doesn't matter. I'm going too far off topic. Okay. Chloe is without a doubt... Thanks for the hearts. Chloe is without a doubt an amazing student with great potential. Was that a signal for me to shut up and get back to reading? Without a doubt, an amazing student with great potential despite her handicap, and I believe she would find a more fitting, rewarding scholastic environment at the East West Miskatonic? As in H.P. Lovecraft? Arkham Horror, Eldritch Arkham Horror has Miskatonic University as one of the as Miskatonic Institute in Bolton. Fun fact, H.P. Lovecraft is where Arkham Asylum comes from. That's where Batman's Arkham Asylum got its name. They have a rich legacy of disabled, he was also a racist, like Nazi level, graduates, and I know that Chloe would achieve unusual academic leadership in more comfortable surroundings. With her outstanding GPA, there's no doubt that Miskatonic would welcome Chloe with open halls. I hope you seriously consider this suggestion, as I'm sure your daughter would prefer to attend a school that can cater to her many needs. In the same spirit, I've also enclosed brochures for other potential schools in the Oregon region. If you have any questions, please contact my office. I mean, he was a dick, but he wasn't a massive dick. Because he had the money. Now, I was going to get into, like, I'm well aware, like, when I was at Notre Dame, they were doing a lot of renovations to the football stadium. So I feel like that this school had a sports orientation. But that's not the school's fault. That's where most of the money is meant to go from the donations. My favorite reminds me of a John Mulaney joke of when you get the letters from your school about, hey, can you give us money? And it's like, he's like, but I already gave you money.
Despite everything, they're still a happy family again.
I went there to school. I went to class. You gave me classes, and I gave you $120,000, and now you're asking for more money.
It's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
But yeah, I get letters from school asking for donations, and I'm like, I don't have money. What? No. Alright. I don't know if this is... Oh, yeah, I should have guessed. Alright, you said her computer has stuff, so I'm just gonna...
I'm so glad we had our
While you're waiting with your bad pain, I'm gonna just keep snooping
Chloe
around...
is still a punk at heart.
Snooping around your
but
room.
She can't stage dive anymore.
My memory has like 3 seconds. What are you going to? Because I forgot already.
That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Okay. I need to work on my memory. Oh, well, that's awkward. Oh, the school's asking for more money. That's probably what it was.
Finally.
I just...
Give me the blue pill.
Matrix.
I'm sorry. I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will. Of course, my pain just keeps getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang out with you. See, I'm getting mushy. I'm already high.
You're so adorable. Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
Please. My diary is like emo ground zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
I got distracted. I didn't... He said, I know what I'm getting. I just didn't catch the, where?
Oh my god. I made...
Oh, it's right there. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I forgot to look out here. Or in here. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna randomly just walk the fuck out of the room. That's not it. That's not it. No. Okay, fat lot of nothing. Wait, what about the garage? They had a huge garage. I don't know why I said it so oddly, to be honest. They had a really big garage. We had a decent sized one we can fit a car in. We no longer have one you can fit a car in. Because my dad... Okay, real quick. So, speaking of garages being cut in half. So, we had a normal sized one. You fit a car in it, and that's about it. We never used it for that. Which is good, because it's half the size now. Because my dad, with help, almost no help from me, but with help from, like, friends, he dug up most of, like, the floor because it had really bad damage in general. So, that had to be, like, fixed and redone. And then put up a wall. I did some soundproofing, and it's a baby's room now. It's my niece's room. That was it.
Is that okay?
Perfect. Oh my god. Look how little we are there. We look like toys.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was pissed at us. He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
I should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Still going? Cool,
There's
my
still
computer
time for
froze.
you.
My phone's open, so that's good. Oh, I'm good now. It on froze.
Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
Me too. This photo. Maybe I could.
A butterfly effect things again.
Listen, Max. My respiratory system is failing, and it's only getting worse.
Uh-oh.
I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out.
That was wrong.
So,
This I was already
know
warned
I'm
about
just
by the mother.
putting off the inevitable
Ooh.
while my parents
I was
suffer
hoping
along.
that wasn't
And I
what the
will
mother
too.
was saying.
This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
Whoa, wait.
I'm
No, wait,
saying
no.
that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
Oh. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm still 90% sure I'm going to change the past again back to how it was. Because there's no way they're just going to throw away 3 episodes over half the game like that. But which pretends I don't know that. Oh. I can do what Iron Man did. Where he did it. That was sad. So, I mean... Okay, so the way I see it, refusing is mostly being, understandably so, and not in a bad way, but it's very much, like me kind of decision, where I don't want to do it. If she could, she would. I personally believe in euthanasia as a legitimate, like, thing to do. And usually it's set up in a way where the person, once everything's clear that they are conscious of what they're doing, can make the decision and do it themselves, but she can't. So that's rough.
Chloe.
I'll just drift asleep, dreaming of us here together.
And from what I just heard from her, that her mother also said She is dying. Her mother said the same thing. She's slowly dying. She's not getting better. And more than that, she's getting worse. That's what I thought her mother was saying, and she just confirmed it. I'm going to probably go to prison for it, but...
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you for following your dreams. Don't forget about me.
Never.
I love you, Max. See you around.
Sooner than you think. I'm sorry, William.
Oh, right, I gotta do it myself. Why don't you Batman a bit?
Who wants to help me make crepes?
Okay, that's what I thought.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max.
This is a keeper.
Hello? Hey, honey. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
Is she gonna burn it so she doesn't get tempted to do this, to change this again? Or to make sure it's never changed again?
You can't hide from me forever.
See, Well, it's going. So again, this is very Butterfly Effect, where he goes back in time and changes things in the past. That has big ramifications. But the difference is, if I recall correctly, it was not this easy to go back, to undo it. And that was the whole thing of the movie, was he kept trying to make things better, but a lot of things kept being made worse. It wasn't going great.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. Like you're never gonna see us again.
Chloe, I'm so sorry. I tried to make things different for you. I did try. I'm sorry.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but come on.
I wonder if that's
You
gonna
have
come
made
up.
things different, like my whole life. You're my best friend. I've got you and a great family. What's to be sorry for? We'll be best friends forever. And when we grow up, we're taking over the world.
Listen, whatever happens, I want you to be strong. Even if you feel like I wasn't there for you. Because I will never abandon you, Chloe. I'll always have your back. Always.
Starting it again in 5 years. Yeah. Like I said, I did my best to make that decision based purely on that timeline, not knowing there's going to be an alternate one. Yeah. That is, by the way, the creepiest wedding picture I've ever seen in my life. I wonder if this is going to tell Chloe about the alternate timeline. Yeah, this was more Flashpoint than it was. Actually, no, Flashpoint changed things too. Flashpoint was worse. It made the New 52 happen. Why? I thought you liked sci-fi movies. Every time travel movie tells you do not change the past. You never know what's going to happen. These new androids could show up stronger, although I guess in Dragon Ball it worked out.
Chloe, you're alive. Yes.
Whoa, whoa, down, Max. You get one kiss, now you're all over me?
I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced out here trying to put all this info together. Max, did you forget we've gone over this? I hope you weren't messing around with time while I was sleeping.
Not anymore. I'm just spaced out too. Welcome back.
That's one way to put it. This might be the longest video yet, because I have 0 pictures, and I think the first one is now.
Ever tell Chloe about what
Yeah,
happened?
that's what I thought too. There's no reason to. Besides to make yourself feel better, but I mean. That was interesting. I don't really want to do it too much. I mean, oh man, I hope I finish this episode today, because I don't know, an hour into this episode? It's hard to tell, because I was streaming through Xenoverse. Man, I'm not good at Xenoverse. Am I supposed to get up? I hit buttons and nothing
Let's look at
happens.
the big
There we
board
go.
and
It
see
didn't work
all
the
our
first
pieces in
time.
the puzzle so far.
I definitely hit B. No, I'll go with the window. I'm gonna look at the window. Oh, wait. Got it. Yeah, I started about 9-ish. With this game.
I'm getting lost in all this shit.
Alright, that's the first photo, and the second photo is downstairs. Rare achievement. 8.76% of people got the achievement ambient. Ambient. It's ambiance, but is it ambient or ambient? Doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Except for me. So, doesn't matter. Ambient, right? Dark. Still bugging. I want to know.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook.
Sorry.
2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3, beat
Thank you.
Step-douche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. And I do have a gun now.
Keep it in your pants. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind.
Yeah.
Fine,
Oh yeah,
whatever,
but you won't
it's
remember it
whatever.
though.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
Wait, did I do that?
You didn't even let me take
I think
that
that was
money
you.
to pay Frank
Okay,
off.
that's you.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I like the hard thing.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. And to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner.
So, oh, someone else did
I
then.
can't
Thank you.
abuse this level of
I don't think it was me. Oh, it was me. Never mind.
Way
That's.
too dangerous.
I can click
I
anywhere.
need to navigate the present without messing up the
I
past.
bumped it. I was disappointed. Thanks, me. You idiot. Oh, you missed it. I showed off my character names. I have a male Majin, which are the. Oops, sorry.
No, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Wait, what little bird? Oh, the little bird's still here? Open the window. Here, birdie bird. And then another bird flies in. Where is the little birdie? Oh my god, my shoulder's killing me. Hey, birdie. Hey, scare. No. You're almost out. You can do this, buddy. You can do this.
Fly, be free.
Hey, yo. Wait, no, it said... Wait, I do? Wait. No, I'm upstairs. No, there's not. The next picture is downstairs. Oh yeah, so I made a male Margin, which are these fat dudes. And I made him as fat as I could and made him giant, as tall as I could, and named him Wumbo. As in SpongeBob SquarePants, I Wumbo, you Wumbo, we Wumbo. I made a Namekian named Akarai, because Ocarina instrument, Namekian. And then I made a Frieza race called Frieza's Iced, which is a Team 4-star thing where they were joking like, would the alien races know about Jesus? And they're like, they would have Frieza's Iced. Which I thought was hilarious, so.
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute you.
David, I didn't try to hurt you. Ever.
You
But I
hit
won't
Chloe,
let
she can go
anybody
fuck
hurt
yourself.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her.
I still think the
Don't
worst
you
thing this
wander
game
off
did
into the
by a
dark.
significant margin is having him hit Chloe. It removes any empathy I would have for him. Sympathy I would have for him. Not empathy, it removes all any sympathy I would have for him. I just did. If he didn't do that, I would like his character. It's too much to read. I'll read texts, but I'm not reading all that. Alright. Warren. Anything interesting? Nope. Alright, I got an A- on the experiment. Or whatever, I'll start from the top then. Alright, asking about the plant. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where the last text would be. So yeah, if I snooped around more, I would have guaranteed I would have saved her, not depended on luck. Okay, she wants me to visit her, so I'll definitely do that if I can. And she misses her bunny, who I have to feed at some point. Sorry, excuse me. Because it's in my room. I have a question. Who the fuck are you? What? He told me to, who are you? I don't care. Wait. Oh, that's a great reference. Oh, okay. By the way, favorite joke so far in the game. He was in an RV around town. You mean a van? Down by the river? Ah, rest in peace, Chris Farley. That was a great... You ever see this skit, Matt Foley, motivational speaker? Freaking great. Huh. Alright. I just am making this... But yeah, Matt Foley, you should look that up if you get a chance. Matt Foley, inspirational speaker, motivational speaker. It was a Chris Farley sketch from SNL. It has Christina Applegate in it and David Spade as well. Chris Farley was great. All right. Wait, I do actually want to look at one thing. It is a nest on a plank. I'm going outside. How are there more dead birds? Oh no, there's just the same three. Okay, same dead birds. I saw a bird's nest today. Okay, are the walls
William
bleeding?
never finished painting that wall.
Oh, I took me a while to register that it was referring to it being half blue, not bleeding. Ba-da-ba, ba-da. I don't see a nest anywhere. Alright. If you see it, let me know. I saw nothing useful. I'm going back inside. Yeah, it's like he was saying if you don't get your act together, you're gonna end up living in a van down by the river, which is where he
Ouch.
lived. Yeah, that's it. I know I complain about it a lot, and I know that was a lot of weird noises I made, but it really does bug me that much that there is the path where he could hit her. Because if I didn't stay in the closet, I would actually like him. I would feel bad for him. But I don't.
Joyce must be so upset. Are you helping anybody, Max?
Kate.
Looks like David already booked a room.
I'm still trying to figure out where the nest is. Is this a door I can open? It's down here somewhere.
Yep, locked from the other side.
So go around. Isn't this connected to the garage?
It looks like David finished his car repairs. Maybe there's some new clues around.
Okay, it looked like it was on a plank. Some sort of nest on a plank is what it looked like. Yeah, with eggs in it. Now, those are not the literal picture, which I love. So... I hear a bird. I hope it wasn't the bird upstairs, because it is a nest, but I mean... The guide says it's downstairs, and I'm downstairs now. Just real quick while I'm here. I did not know that. I didn't really need to know that, but now I know. Thank you for telling me. Not really. I had no idea. I never would have known.
Oh,
Found it.
look
Oh,
at
cool.
the baby blue jay eggs in the nest. I better move his plant. Excuse me. Just one picture, please.
What do you mean this is bad? Wait, what do you mean that affects things? Should I put it back?
Click. Another photo from my Arcadia Bay wildlife
Was it better where it
series.
was? She said she was going to move it real
Oh,
quick.
thank you.
I think I gotta just put it back.
Sleep tight, my eggy eggs.
Time lapsed. Was that achievement? Which I didn't look. I didn't see the diamond, but it sounded rare. It made the rare noises. Not like rare games that made Banjo-Kazooie and Diddy Kong Racing.
What the hell did David do
Oh,
for
ew.
Nathan? And what did his dad do
Thank
for
you for your
David?
help with Nathan. Oh, I like him even less now.
Oh, jeez. David is packing up wedding stuff too.
Oh well.
Oh, that makes me sad.
I've made it
It
clear
was
enough.
so
I'm not going to keep
incredible to see
harping on it.
William again. I wish Chloe could too. There's more to David Madsen than meets the eye. He should finish this letter to Joyce.
So like I said, I do empathize with him because it is clear that he cares about people and he just has a bad way of showing it. But he hit her.
Should I have signed the petition? Blackwell sure isn't safe and private anymore.
Wait. Oh, never mind. I got mixed up. I thought she's saying should I have signed it, as in she didn't.
Oh, meow, Miss Grant. Twist that knife. At least he has one weird fan. Wish I had surveillance footage of that conversation.
What were those hearts for? Never mind, doesn't matter. Well, I am curious, but
Surveillance
the
cameras
ambience
at
still
Penn
bothering me.
Estates.
Hang on.
David must be working for the Prescotts too.
I'm gonna look it up. Ambient. I think that's what I thought it was. Yeah, I think that's what I thought it was. It's ambiance, but it's ambient. I was pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I thought it was in the end. I was right.
I
Cool.
wonder if David is going to the party.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's part of, like, when I was looking at extensions ad, you were the reason I added that one. I'm like, oh yeah, Sapphire probably like this one. I'll add that. And I think it's cool. I think it's pretty cool too. Cool's the wrong word. Fun, maybe.
Either Chloe stole another gun, or David is out there armed.
I was looking for evidence. I'm gonna keep going because I think I made it very clear. I think he's a very, yeah, that's a better word. I think David's a very well written, complex character that comes off as an asshole, but like it's more to it than that. But I feel like him hitting Chloe is almost out of character. Like, I get she's being annoying, but she's always being obnoxious to him, like nonstop.
Whoa, that is a serious padlock on that locker. Hey, David, what
So-
you hiding?
Use.
For once, I don't have time to search for the code. I need to find a way to break this padlock.
What do you mean you don't have time? What you mean is there's no clues as to what the code might be. That's what that means. That's my thought.
Okay, I can use that crowbar to pry open
And
the
then
locker.
I can on break it.
Sorry, David, but I bet you would do the same
Yeah, cute
thing
was a
as
better
me.
word. I was also try to remember because people on YouTube are watching this. People that watch this through YouTube won't be able to see the comments. I have to remember to try to address what I'm reading when I'm addressing it.
Oh,
That came out
maps,
weird.
notes, coordinates, photos of Kate, Nathan. Yes.
Twin Peaks, which is her car. Yeah, I gotta try to get another shot. I saw the first episode and it was a bit much for me, but I don't know. I like this. I like the Twin Peaks episode of Psych because that show was freaking awesome. Oh, that was from her truck. It looks like Twilight Zone. Pay up. That's it.
Score. Back to Chloe now.
That's all we're doing. So. Bam. Do. A couple
It's
songs.
amazing how much drama this living room has seen.
Why would I call her instead of just going up? Okay. One song that came to my head earlier was when we were walking through the photo book was
Yo, Chloe!
Bob Seger
you
Turn the
ready yet?
Page.
I
It's
have
a
to
great
get
song.
back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates.
Of her,
David
I'm
is
pretty
like a
sure.
one-man surveillance
That's her
army.
license plate, isn't it?
Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
But I absolutely have to go see Kate in the hospital
yay.
right now. I want to find out how she's doing.
Now, I'm just gonna ask that Chloe not be rude about, jealous about her wanting to see Kate, because she was jealous about Kate earlier. But I don't want to dislike Chloe, so I don't want that to be a thing.
This is definitely Kate's floor.
The hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be her friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's
Oh,
call
good.
the other
Thank you.
day.
I like her more now.
Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her.
Okay, I'm happy.
Like me.
I didn't think she would, but I was just a bit nervous
sorry.
that it might be a thing. Because she has she has the issues.
Thanks, Chloe.
Trust
Don't be
and
sorry.
abandonment
We're all
issues.
on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
That's the plan.
Oh, yes. I'm on it.
Okay. Just stood here for a while.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One
That's
of the
adorable.
nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope
I'm
that's
really
a
glad I
subtle
saved
hint
her.
that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson,
Yeah,
even
that will
Victoria
surprise
wrote me
you.
a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too.
Yeah, she seems
I'm
like there's a
glad you
nice
believe
person
it,
under there.
Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
So, one real quick thing. I'm not. I get why she said it, but I'm not sure I agree with the statement. You have nothing to apologize for. Like, I don't know. It's tricky. What drove her to that point wasn't her fault, but her being on the roof was her decision. And it was a drastic and serious one that should not be brushed away that easily. But maybe now is not the time for it, and she does seem to be doing better, so maybe it doesn't matter. But yeah, that was just my thought on that. She was, and I agree with that, which is why I'm iffy on that. But it's just, she seems better now, so it doesn't matter. Maybe she might not be, but it's just like she got close enough where it shouldn't be easily just pushed aside. It's a very serious thing, and whatever. That's a good point. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't really personally know.
If this gets Kate through the night, so be it.
And I guess still not Max's place to really address how
Those
she
are
really
nice
is
flowers.
besides the way she did it. So
from
I'm probably wrong
Taylor?
on this.
Wow, props to her.
Just 1 second. Sorry. Ah, what? Camera.
I don't think get well is quite apropos.
Feel better would have been a better fit. But I mean, yeah. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Oh, have I? No. I guess that's good. It's just I'm probably way
That
off
is
on this.
so
I don't have a lot
sweet.
of personal experience
Even
with this kind of
Victoria
thing.
signed.
Especially not with other
But not
people that I'm
Nathan.
close to being there.
Victoria Chase might be queen bitch, but she's not evil.
No, I mean, I thought it was very clear that I do like Victoria. I don't hate her completely. She's an interesting character. And there's something very important I need to keep remembering. They're like 18. Which matters a lot for how you judge characters. Like, especially younger. I mean, they're still old enough to know. But like Hermione in the beginning was a very obnoxious character. But she was also a kid. She was like 12 in book 2 or whatever. So she was a bit too much of a know-it-all, but she's also a kid. Like, I don't know, that's something I sometimes forget about when I reading some things about giving a character more leeway based on their age.
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
Okay.
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report.
Which is why Snape can go to hell. Because they're kids. And he's a dick.
Principal
look at this
Wells
one.
knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Oh, okay, my mistake. I don't know, I'm responding to that. I don't know how much they care. I know sometimes, I don't know, schools can care. That I know. Sometimes in a way that's a bit awkward. That I know from high school. That I would sit by myself a lot at once. And the dean or whatever,
Thank you,
who I didn't
sisters.
like, but that I didn't
You
dislike him
really
yet.
saved Kate.
It was later I started to like him a bit less. But maybe I should have, but all I remember from this is just feeling very uncomfortable because it was kind of embarrassing. Because I was eating once by myself, I think it was the dean. He sat down to make sure and asked me to make sure I was okay, which is very nice of him. But it was also kind of embarrassing because it was in front of, the people I wasn't sitting with and whatnot.
Kate, it is so
Holy shit,
good
that
to
was a
hang
long
out
time
with
ago. I
you again.
graduated almost 10 years ago.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell
Ooh,
you want
I'll
to
tell the
talk
truth
to me
about things.
something.
Oh, sorry, Victoria.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be not nice.
Oh, I
but
love Kate.
I do believe in forgiveness and redemption.
Yeah, that's fair.
I might
For
be
some.
naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too.
Yeah,
I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
parents is my guess. I mean, I'm sorry. I like how they just give you the obvious answer. Because they go from, yeah, it's not bad. Why is she mean? Because she's a bitch. That's a quick heel turn right there. I mean, Nathan can go to hell, but Victoria's alright. Nathan
She's insecure.
has to put in more effort to
If you're comfortable
get
with
some
yourself,
redemption.
you don't need to act superior.
He's done a
Victoria
lot
doesn't
worse.
look like she has much to be insecure about.
Everybody has
If
insecurities.
anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool.
Kate might be my favorite
We need to
character.
plan like a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh, yes. And you could bring Lauren along, too.
Yeah, but we're going from she's not that bad to well, I mean, oh, it's just because she's a bad person. Is basically what you're asking.
No boys allowed.
I wasn't paying attention.
You are funny,
Whereas-
Max. And right.
Like you're not wrong. It's just she is one, but we're talking about why is she one,
I
and
want
it's just
you to
because
know
she
I'm
is.
this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay
Okay,
for what he did,
that's an important difference.
and we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
So
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
he needs to face
Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless
justice
you
is such a
are.
complicated
So what is
topic.
going on with him
I
now?
don't like the method of punishment we have. Of be huge. Never saw it spelled that
I
way.
think his family is totally protecting him. Or worse.
I never say this about people. But
Spelled
Max,
same thing.
there's something evil about the Prescotts.
Yeah, they're what's
They
the
have
word I'm
something
looking for?
to do with death.
We're
Rich.
going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number,
And
get inside, and get
they're
the
rich
clues
in
I
a
need.
story about
Max, please let me
teenagers.
help. I
They're
can get
evil.
The
I
number
don't-
And I'll text it to you.
That's it.
Okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Okay, I
Now
didn't have
it's
the
time for
rewind
Nathan
symbol.
to watch out for us.
I have to get back to our mission.
I'm very much for him getting
You don't
justice,
know
but
how
I'm
much
also
it
very much
means
for
to see you
redemption,
again.
rehabilitation
That's why I love
over
you, Max.
incarceration.
Thanks for taking
But
care of my
that's,
bunny.
uh,
Tell
difficult.
Alice I'll see her soon.
Our country is sadly very, very not great at rehabilitation. We have a decent recidivism rate. For those who don't know, recidivism is the term that refers to how often people go back to prison once they're out of prison. And just because of the way things are,
Thank you,
and it's always been
sisters.
that way.
You really saved Kate.
Oh, she has sisters. See, I didn't know she had any siblings. I think I could have mentioned her brothers, sisters, mother, or father. And then if I got that wrong, I would have had to quote the Bible. That would have gone poorly. I've never read the Bible. I read some of it. It's interesting,
Well, how is she?
honestly.
She's
Even if they're not
still Kate
religious,
Marsh.
they're interesting. Those kind
Thank
of
God.
I'm glad we
religious
came to see
holy
her.
texts.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott.
Right,
Little
Nathan.
prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Victoria's a much easier of she starts being nice. That's all well. That's fine. If she becomes a good person. While Nathan's more of he has to face justice and then become a good person, and then it's okay, maybe. But then there's a very important thing. Just because, so everybody deserves a chance to become a better person, but the people they were that they are wronged do not have to forgive them. They don't have to get over it. Is a better way.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. And actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
Oh,
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
Nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Rose,
Van Halen song
you are out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
with the hell of a
Don't
drum
be
intro.
jealous because
Hot for
Mark
teacher.
Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so
Ignoring it. Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Okay, so real quick. So back to redemption thing. There's a very important thing. How you get like the punishment or whatever, the justice. If it's karmic retribution, that can make up for prison. I don't want to spoil anything, but there is something I saw where a character did some really bad things, but then some really, really terrible things happened to them. And I felt like that, with a karmic balance kind of thing. I felt like that was enough. I mean, if he got caught, he was still going to prison. He still committed crimes, which is whatever. But I don't have an issue with him getting away with it because he didn't.
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
Okay, so there's a picture in the dormitories. There's two. It doesn't say girls' dorm, so maybe out here. Because usually it differentiates between out here and inside. So I'm looking for rocks and the tail's in the shape of a heart, which, yeah, that's probably outside. But that's what I wanted to say on that matter. Sorry if I'm boring people. I mean, people's a strong word. I'm sorry if I'm boring the person that's watching. I just know there might be more than one. It's hard to tell. Hopefully there is.
Ironic that Warren asked Max to the drive-in.
I don't know. Maybe it's up. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe it's up to me, but I got the feeling in the beginning that Max had no interest in Warren whatsoever.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today.
His voice is creepy. Rocks. Rocks.
It's been so long since I've seen you.
That's your job, Zach.
Dude, I wish.
I'm doing my best to not go too far off topic. Like talk about, like I didn't keep going on about Harry Potter, and I tried to avoid going on about Dragon Ball too much when it came up. Although I mean, I could have brought up again. Talk about characters getting redemption. Vegeta. I mean, come on.
That's so ironic that.
But it does make him a very interesting character. But he's also a terrible person in total. Actually, you only watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged. He's a bad person the entire time of what you watched. There it is. Hang on. Cairn? Time out. What the fuck is a cairn? A cairn. A mound of rough stones built as a memorial or a landmark, typically on a hilltop or skyline. Or a small terrier of a breed with short legs along its body and a shaggy coat. Alright, shot in the dark. It's referring to the thing with stones, not the doggy.
Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is
I mean,
too
is
Blair
it
Witch for me.
For Kate? I never saw Blair
One
Witch,
photo.
but
for
I
posterity.
understand that a lot of it is kind of just torturing the people in the movie. Why is there a totem pole? Oh my god, my shoulder's killing me. I gotta learn how to sleep. Apparently I do it wrong.
I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
I didn't hear the achievement. Balance. Okay, now there's the tails.
That's so ironic that Warren asked Max to.
I mean, if you're gonna repeat.
How are you?
I'm here as usual. By the way, thanks for helping Kate down. Are you okay?
Huh?
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant finally gave up and let me fly her again. But you're going to the drive-in with Warren, so you don't have time to fly my drone.
Really?
Oh my
I
god.
can't fly your drone because I'm going to see ape movies with Warren?
You are perceptive, Max. Now, excuse me. My drone needs me.
Oh my god.
That's so ironic that Warren asked
Oh, I
Max
heard
to
you the
drive
first
it.
time, you bitch.
Samuel misses his
I
squirrel.
wasn't
How
gonna
you
do
doing,
this.
Max?
I did look ahead.
Been a tough week. I
That's
know.
mean, but his voice,
Yes,
the way he
it has,
talks and
Samuel.
what he says is a bit Yeah.
How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you
I
have
forgot
a
what
lot
he
of
said the first time I
questions,
spoke to him,
too.
but it creeped me out.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them...
Okay, I like him more now.
Not as long as you're here to take care of them.
Like, he did seem nice the first time,
The
but something
only
about how he
thing that
worded
calms them
things
is
just
food.
creeped me out a bit.
Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them
Is
now.
that what the thing is? The picture? Awesome. I just glanced ahead at it. I had to talk to him because I knew it was out here. I just knew I was also missing it.
How would you like a partner for a quick photo op?
Oh, okay. Like I said, the first time I spoke to
Get
him,
that food
his
in your
wording was
belly.
really weird, and I was a bit creeped out by him. What the hell is that? It's like a swarm.
Two cute little squirrels posing for me?
Yeah.
If you
I know it's birds. I just mean, what the hell is that swarm of birds doing? It's weird. Birds don't only fly in a swarm like bugs. I'm no ornithologist or anything. Rangefinder. That's the word, right? Ornithologist? But it's not common.
Thanks again for helping me fight the power.
Yep. Well then, it's just a weird way of animating them just going around nowhere in a giant swarm.
No need to go there now.
Wait. 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 Oh, my brain broke. I was really confused. I was like, I thought it meant this is not the girls' dormitory. Okay, so it said enter the boys. I thought it meant I'm not the girls' dorm. Because I thought there were two different buildings with the way they do it. And I was just, it broke me. Because I'm like, wait, am I not in front of the dorm I'm always in front of? And then finally clicked, they're in the same building, just separated. And I only ever go to the one. I got so confused. They're like, what do you mean? Because for a second I thought, that's why I was looking around like that. I was trying to figure out what was going on. I was just being stupid. I just didn't register they're the same building at first.
Good thing I
Wait,
didn't
no,
let
okay.
Chloe take that money
They
from
didn't have the money
Principal
yet.
Wells.
That's the excuse I'm going to go with, because they're going to use it for the accessibility upgrades now. Which makes you wonder what prompted that decision. But they are actually using the money for it. Now. Which is cool. But it makes you wonder, though, what prompted that decision, if they didn't do it in the other timeline. Maybe they didn't have the money there, but it makes you wonder.
Thanks again for helping me fight the power.
Hi, Miss
I mean,
Grant.
you might have just not looked at that
Max,
board.
you always show up when I'm talking about you.
Or forgot it, either one.
I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell's
You were literally
surveillance
talking to me. But I get what you mean.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing. And now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof.
Evidence.
How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start.
Yeah, you might as well.
I don't mean to
Shut
get
down
riled up,
fraternities.
but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
I mean, the Prescotts are buying Principal Wells, which I don't. That's always a thing in everything, and it's understandable. Like, I kind of get that dealing with people like that. They give you the money because the money's running the school, but still.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club?
Should be a line in the
They
sand.
don't get all their money from car washes.
And they should have crossed it by now.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges, especially
Like
when your
Kelso and
father is
Scrubs.
Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came
Dreamt
here.
about, I think.
I
don't
hear
know.
you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here.
And the other
You're
ones,
all
whatever
too
their names
young
might
to
be.
be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I was hoping you could explain some of these
I'm
crazy
hoping to finish
things
this tonight,
happening
but
in
I
Arcadia
don't know
Bay.
how late I want to
If
go.
I could, I'd
there's
be
a chance
collecting
I'll have
my
to split
Nobel
this.
Prize in Science today.
We'll find out. But I'm
I
not
haven't
even
been able to
halfway
wrap
done,
my
maybe.
mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
I'm very much one that believes in the real world, everything has a scientific explanation. I don't believe in anything supernatural. We're in a game though, so. And also, she has time powers.
Is beyond science.
And I'm
Nothing
slow.
is beyond
That's
science
important too.
except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why.
Which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying I
That
take my
doesn't
time.
change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic.
It's ultimate.
It's erosion.
Sorry. No, but I'm not. This isn't me. This is Max. She has time powers. This shit's insane. So, it's a very important distinction. I'm not playing like Skyrim or something, where I'm playing as basically. That's not true, I don't play myself. I'm not playing a game where I'm basically playing myself. I'm playing a game where I'm playing as another character. So, exactly, not me. I don't believe in the mystical stuff. She has freaking time powers. That's beyond science. At least you can't see the future. That would suck.
Animals are dying here.
I would hate to live in a world where
Our
somebody can
shoreline
see the
has been
future.
receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean.
I'll get to one in a minute.
That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here.
Yeah.
Unless you know something I don't.
Fuck it, let's see what happens.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time.
Like, I don't believe what she's doing
The
is
only
possible.
wormholes
That kind of
in
time, you can't
Arcadia
change
Bay
the
are
past.
underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time
You
travel,
don't know what a theory
sign me
is.
Would you really change time?
Chaos theory is a thing. Like, it's
not
real.
after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder.
Not familiar. I should
I
read
won't give
Bradbury.
it away, but
I'm
it
gonna write it
involves
down.
dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a
Got it.
thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
I just want to remember once I finish this conversation to bring up why
I was looking for
seeing the
Nathan
future is a bad
Prescott,
thing.
and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
No.
Hell no. Sorry, Miss Grant.
You're an adult. You can swear, damn it. And I'm glad you
It's
did.
not an adult thing, it's a
So,
respect
I
thing.
haven't seen Nathan at all.
Let's just say I try not to, Max. But I did catch him storming off campus. After what happened this week, I hope you don't see him either.
Yeah.
You're not the best student here, but you might be the wisest.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going.
No rewind symbol,
I'll
so it's
see
for
you
later.
later.
Okay.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Real quick, so my thing, why I won't live in the world where someone can see the future. If someone can see the future with 100% accuracy, that means there's no changing it, which means it's set in stone, which means humans do not have free will. Because if it's already decided and there's no way to avoid it, and there's no way to change it, how could you have free will? Because free will would mean you can change it, but you can't, so you don't. That's why in Harry Potter they don't have free will.
because the future's set in stone in Harry Potter, because with the way time travel works in Harry Potter, when they go back in time, they don't actually change anything, except they do at the same time. Long story short, at one point, Harry thinks his father saves him from Dementors, but it was himself when he went back in time, because it's a closed loop time travel, which means his future self went back in time while his present self was still living that experience. And the only reason he knew he could do what he did to save himself is because he already did it in the future. It's confusing, but yeah, basically. Also, there are future series in Harry Potter as well. And then Cursed Child changes all that. They change the past. But whatever. Okay. Some people might not know it.
Coast is clear.
But yeah, that was a
would be
decent
so
movie. I wasn't
cool if
super
you
big
and
on
me
it. I
were
had
going
some
to
issues
school
with
here
it.
together. But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all
A
to
couple.
yourself.
But
You
I think we
suck.
discussed that.
Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
I've said before, I like Marvel and Dragon Ball Z time travel. Dragon Ball Z is alternate timeline, so is Marvel. But Dragon Ball Z is the easiest. More people would know that than Marvel, probably, because it's explained better. You don't when he Trunks changes the past with Chaos Theory.
Yes, because
there is Chaos Theory in Dragon Ball Z as well. Butterfly effects.
Wait here. Give
There's
me
a
the
picture in
signal
here.
if Nathan or anybody shows up. I won't let you down, Batmax.
Basically, because
Now
Trunks
I
went
just
back
have
in
to
time,
find
everything, a lot of things changed just from that one thing. Someone points something out, though, that's weird. So, in the same thing, I'm looking at a picture. Trunks' time machine is stolen, and Cell goes back far further than Trunks did, because it's covered. His time machine's covered in moss by the time, like, the androids are around. How did nobody ever find that? I guess maybe they never went to that area. Okay, footprints. But yeah, Trunks can't change the past. He can and make a better timeline, but his is still, well, his is, spoiler alert, his timeline was obliterated. It no longer exists. None of it ever happened. It's gone. There's an entire arc about Trunks coming back again in Super, and then at the end of it, it's destroyed. It's really, really bad writing at the end there. His timeline's completely obliterated. And then he still goes to the future where he's going to live in a timeline that he didn't live through with future versions of himself. It's weird. Tron does time travel too, but their time travel was weird. They were like in the past and they did things to help those that were in the future. It's weird. And there was a Trunks character. I just remembered that. Because there's a character that came from the future because the future was bad,
So,
and he
room
wanted to change
111
it.
is the magic number.
Room 111. Okay, so footprints. Oh my god. I mean,
Are toilet paper wars mandatory in the dorms?
they got one thing in common, the two dorms. Oh, there they are. It's
Every photographer
Sasquatch.
should
What?
have one blurry Bigfoot shot.
Oh, who is it? Mitch Hedberg has a joke. See, the problem is that Bigfoot himself is blurry. Gamma value. Is that a Hulk reference? Alright, that's it for this area. Rest in peace, Miss Hedberg. You were quite a funny. If you want a comedian that does a lot of very short jokes, he's a good one. He was also on that 70s show where he's like, I did not lose an egg in Vietnam to carry food to your table or something like that. And forgive both your legs. Like I said, I did not lose an egg. Or like, I got a big wedding coming in. Buy something or get out. You don't have a big wedding coming in. Oh, did I say big wedding? I meant buy something or get out.
Can I unbreak it? Now that I'm inside. And then just open it from the inside. I'm gonna do that. Good, you didn't follow me in.
Now I need to find Nathan's phone. Or anything with clues.
Okay. Yeah. Teenage adults. I mean that. Yeah, that's an accurate term. Young adults is better. Oh, sorry. My shoulder keeps yelling at me.
That is so Chloe. Oh my god. Chloe.
Oh, that must be when he drugged her. I can turn on music, but I can't, which I'm not going to do.
Nathan
I'll try to be secret.
has his fetish down.
Oh, you played Portal. Man, GLaDOS is one of the most disturbing character backgrounds of all time. Holy shit.
I don't think one book can guide the Prescotts. Damn, Nathan. That's a nice shot. If only all your energy went.
But do you know how disturbing her backstory is? Or, because I don't know if you played, I don't know if you, because a lot of the backstory stuff is, like, not at the forefront.
It's so damn creepy, but the guy has his own style.
She didn't come across as the murderous type, but okay. Sorry, so for people that are watching YouTube, if anybody does, one of the comments was saying that their girlfriend and GLaDOS had the same energy. Hence that, joke, I guess, might be a technical word.
I thought Victoria had the photo bling, but once again, that monochrome camera is brand new and cost about $6,000.
Oh yeah, GLaDOS is, what was it?
Bastard.
Cave Johnson's, it's assistant. Being forceful. Yeah, they actually cut out a scene because J.K. Simmons refused to do it because it was too disturbing.
I can't believe Nathan still has it around.
It was. Wait, no way, he was not. My mom turned 40 on that date, June 6th, 2006. Also, the design of GLaDOS is like a woman bound and hanging or something like that.
I don't think this prescription has helped, Nathan.
But no, there's like a woman, she has a human's mind, or what used to be a human's mind, much in the way Cortana does. But Cortana, that cloning was consensual. This was not, it was forced. And I think
I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit.
I think they scripted a scene of it happening. And Simmons refused or something like that.
That's the gun Nathan used on Chloe. A gift from...
Okay.
He has everything in here except peace of mind.
Hey, if you want to watch somebody...
Hurry up and find Nathan's room.
What? I'm in his room. What? I don't...
Nathan likes his tortured subjects way too much. These films
I did a Let's
all
Play
have
of
a dark
Portal 1
pattern.
and 2 a while back. But they're old, so they're probably bad.
That looks like a totally fun show.
I know, right?
Even Nathan has a light side.
Okay, so speaking of breaking my brain, in my Halo stream, my brain broke. I died at one point, and I respawned. And I was playing solo. So I'm supposed to respawn at the last checkpoint. I respawned like in a multiplayer game kind of thing, but like off. I was in an area I wasn't in before. And I was like, where am I? And I walk forward and find a skull. So enemies come out of rooms you cannot enter. But if they're coming out, you can come in as they exit. And you can find a hidden skull, which is a secret. I didn't go in there. I didn't know about that. I didn't even try to do that. It just spawned me somewhere I wasn't when it's supposed to load the last checkpoint. I was so confused.
Nathan is way into this party.
Or I was in there and didn't notice.
Bad sign.
Sorry. Okay.
Bastard. Now I remember. Oh man.
I didn't want to stay there long enough to
Prescott
read
might
that.
be Nathan's real problem.
Dr. Phil. Huh. I mean, I'm not at all surprised. His father is definitely part of the reason he's like that. Yeah, it's a good one. It's also very subtle. A lot of it's in the background.
Too bad Nathan isn't more like his sister. She sounds awesome. And far away.
It's very important. I highly recommend one thing in a minute, but so this is proof of it, but him having bad parents is not an excuse for how messed up he is. Now, it's also very important to point out it's more of an excuse now than it would be in 5-10 years. The older you are, the less it matters, I think. He's only 18 at this point, so it is a lot more of an excuse than if he's my age, 27. But it's again important that it's not enough to excuse it all away. So there's the show Crazy Ex-Girlfriend that has the song Nothing Is Anybody's Fault or something like that. And it's a really good one that addresses this. It's saying the opposite, but it's a joke. Like, it's not your fault, it's just a fault of your past.
Yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills. This is
John Wayne
strong
Gacy was
stuff.
hit by his dad, is one of the lines.
Wow. Kiss ass much, Principal Wells?
This is important. I forgot why I'm here.
I'd cry too if I had him for a father and had to wear that suit. I don't think this prescription has helped, Nathan.
I looked through the email. Was I looking for something specific that I just didn't see yet? I guess I am. Did I miss something? I looked in that, didn't I?
Whale songs?
Huh.
Maybe this is the only soothing thing Nathan ever hears.
I thought maybe there was like something damning on it. Did I look in this? I must have, right?
That is so close. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Chloe.
Uh,
I don't think one book can guide the Prescotts. Remember, you're on enemy turf now, Max.
yeah. What am I looking for that I missed?
Let's see what Nathan hides in here. Way into this
Okay, it's
party.
about the party.
Bastard.
The video.
Now I remember why I hate you. And why Kate will get justice. Oh, man.
His father
Sean
being a dick,
Prescott
not
might be
wanting to
Nathan's
embarrass
real
the
problem.
family.
Too bad Nathan isn't more like his
His sister being better.
She sounds awesome. And far away.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very common thing. Yeah, I could have sworn I did everything.
Yes, Nathan sure needs diet pills.
It's just telling
This
me.
is strong stuff.
Oh, okay. One touch I like is if you look at the top, as I change tabs, it's changed. This is the same tab. It's changing tabs on the top.
Wow. Kiss ass much, Principal Wells?
It's not in the computer. It's not the pills. There's a magazine I didn't see. There it is.
Nathan Prescott. All-American teen.
Didn't need that. But is there other stuff under the bed? No. Oh, did you ever... There's that Disney movie, Don't Look Under the Bed. I just remember that exists. Was it a... Yeah, it's... I don't want to give away the ending. I don't want to spoil it. I didn't look at the lamp.
That must be the lamp Chloe broke when Nathan drugged her.
Oh, you know that movie too? Yeah. That was a good movie. It was weird and creepy, but I liked it, I think. Look at the camera, look at the lens. It's possible. It was a scary movie. It was a kid's horror movie, which is too rare. But I liked it. I think I'm done. I looked at everything. Like there's nothing. Oh, I didn't see that.
Yes, I would be cool with having this high-tech projector.
Oh, that's fair. Also Drop Dead Fred, but that's a different. They're both by imaginary friends.
Cool, now it's opened.
Oh, I was supposed to open it so she can come look. I should have done that right away, but it said leave instead of open, so I didn't do it.
Please,
but hey,
please, please stay away.
Max, what are you doing? Hurry up!
What do you mean? I already did it all.
This can only be Nathan's room.
I'm not done. I saw the pills. I saw the computer. I saw the photo. I saw the manual. I saw the poster. I saw the DVDs. I saw the photo. I saw the poster. I saw the magazine. I saw the photos. I might have said that twice. No, I didn't. I saw the projector, the camera, the lens, and the diploma. And the poster. I looked in the drawer. Oh, and I looked at the book. Did I miss something with the photos?
Damn, it's so damn creepy,
No.
but the guy has his own
I can't
style.
find it. Ow. I apologize. My dumb ass cannot find this shit. Oh my god, where? How can I miss it? There's not a lot to this room. It's broken. Chloe broke it when she was drugged. And I didn't see a light, and I can't use the light switch. Look at the projector. Can I do anything with it? Like I saw the projector. Is there now a remote?
That is so cool. Oh my god. Chloe. Oh, Chloe.
Oh. I feel like
He has
changing
everything in here except peace of mind.
I feel
Max, hurry up and find Nathan's room.
I'm in his room. Yeah, the couch is nothing. I'm in his room. Did I glitch or am I just... See, that stupid freaking line is now making me think something went wrong. But she also definitely acknowledged the fact that I'm in his room a couple times.
Let's see what Nathan hides in here.
Already did.
These films all have a dark pattern.
He's a creepy dude.
This just makes me think of Kate.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Poor Warren. This is the work of Nathan. He's so lucky I'm a... Hello, Warren's room. Hawking and him make a good team.
Oh, rest in peace, Hawking.
I can have a little fun with Warren for a change. I mean, he's the one who wants to go ape. And sometimes you have to take a chance and see what happens.
Alright. Whose room is this?
Looks like one of the jocks did care about Kate.
There's more.
Oh, you Bigfoots.
Oh yeah, they do have a sports program here. I forgot about that. You don't like that I undid it? This fan's on well. I could redo it.
I just thought it was stupid.
Remember, you're on enemy turf now, Max.
Yep. That I am. I could redo it. I was like her better than I like him. Who's Evan?
Evan. Of course. That's why no shits were given. Evan rolls. There's Eagle Eye Chloe scoping at the air.
What are you doing? Hurry up!
We're definitely not finishing this tonight. I'm going to be stuck on this one part for the next 20
Who
minutes.
would steal cat pics?
Aw. Oh, wait, I already knew about that. Oh, I forgot it was dead cats, though. Yeah, he posted it in the school. Give him his
They have
photos
one more
back.
meeting left.
I'm sorry. I got mixed up for a second. I don't play Warcraft. I would appreciate that. I don't play Warcraft. I saw WoW and I thought WAW, which is Call of Duty. I mean, I don't know what I missed. I feel like I looked at everything, so I'd really appreciate if you were to do that, so that I'm not doing it, because that's awkward.
Let's see what Nathan hides in here. Nathan is way into this party. Wow. Kiss ass much, Principal Wells.
Does using the computer change anything?
Let's see what Nathan
No.
hides in here. That looks like a totally fun show. Even Nathan has a light side.
All right, am I blind or did something go wrong? Oh, so I'm not supposed to. So it's me
Nathan
hiding
is
my evidence.
Way into this party. Bad sign.
Aha. Thank you.
Come on, Max.
So I
What
couldn't
in the-
find it because I
what
kept
the
hiding the
hell are
evidence
all
at the
those
computer. I was
marks
right.
on
I
the
should have left it
floor?
on longer. I was like, maybe if I don't undo it, it will change things. But you know what?
Let's find
Thank
out
you.
what you're
I should have just not undone it that last time. Because now I'm annoyed because I could have figured that one out because I did think, huh.
Oh,
Because
yes,
the
little
best
phone.
part is I
You
did
are
think,
mine
what if I
now.
don't undo it? Will it change anything? If I just turned around to look instead of immediately
Now
undoing
I
it
have
again.
Nathan's phone, so I can show it to Chloe. Well, before Nathan comes back.
Now I can undo the evidence. I think it's because it's ingrained in me at this point already to hide evidence of everything I do, including using the computer.
Damn, Max, you're finally back. I got
I
worried.
did take a long time.
So what did you find?
His room was clean and creepy. Check this out.
Boom, Nathan. We got you by the balls, fucker.
What are you doing in my dorm? You're such a nosy bitch, Max.
Stop right there, Nathan.
Make me, ho. Max, I got this.
Again?
Get the fuck out of my face.
Nice.
You are so fucking dead! Get off me, bro!
Okay. I don't give a shit about the guy. But he's probably stopped kicking him at some point. So here's the thing. I'm just gonna... Let's stop him. And see if anything goes wrong. But I feel like... There's still a gun next to him, so... It's fine to keep kicking him because he had a gun. But if I don't stop him, he might, like, go a bit too far and get in trouble.
Warren, stop it! Come on.
head.
Somebody grab the gun.
Why are y'all looking at me like that, huh? You and you're all dead.
I'm sorry. Koi, what were you doing?
Now. Plus,
Why did you not
my
grab the
dad
gun?
is on his way. You're all fucked. He owns you.
I have a feeling no matter what I did.
Even if Nathan definitely deserved a beating,
Yeah, okay.
we should try to be better than that.
I feel like, so especially based on that, I was hoping someone would grab the fucking gun. But whatever.
Damn, that was intense. Warren.
Oh. Okay.
Thank
You want me to wait?
so much.
For what?
For headbutting Nathan Prescott. That was awesome.
I don't know. I almost went crazy there. Like Nathan.
You're not anything like him.
Good to know. So where are you going? I better stick with you guys. Just in case you need me to get my Hulk on again. Or should I call the cops on Nathan?
No police. Not yet. So maybe you better,
Warren, me and Max have to do this on our own. No offense.
It's cool. Whatever I can do to help.
What you can do is find out anything you can about Nathan's father.
I'm on it. Between the snow and eclipse, I'm assuming the apocalypse is around the corner.
And thank you. Seriously. I'll call you later.
You better. I'm feeling pretty alpha now.
Yes.
My God.
You are.
Ow.
Man, that guy is so fucking in love with you.
I know.
He really did give a serious beatdown to Nathan.
It was a little scary to watch him do that.
Now let's make a date with Frank.
Will he even answer you?
Frank always answers when he wants money. Like I said, Frank wants to see me right now.
Let's not keep him waiting.
Is there any choices from here? Because I was curious. I don't remember looking at a lot of the choices for episode 3, second page. Where am I going? So, oh man, I hope I'm almost done. I can go for another hour. I don't want to go too late, but yeah, I can go for another hour or so. Oh, the whales.
God, I hate seeing those poor whales like that.
Me too. I just think of their families.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of that yet. And now I am.
Gonna help us find Rachel.
I didn't
Or
want to
what?
think about
You'll
that.
actually shoot him?
What?
Chloe, do not count on my rewind. Seriously.
Obviously, I'm not counting on you. That's why I have a gun. And I might even save you someday.
About time.
Excuse me.
I
Sorry
am
about
so
that. Sorry about all that noise. I had a hiccup for.
There's no way we could have
And
guessed
I,
this is what would happen to us when
I
we
grabbed
grew
my
up.
throat or something. I don't know. I accidentally hit the mic while it was going on. It was a whole thing.
Just go on a road trip to Portland.
Fuck
My
yeah.
friend lives there.
You, me.
He doesn't talk to me anymore or our other friends.
Absolutely.
I tried reaching
so
out
let's
to him.
play this cool, okay?
Sucks.
Just talk to Frank so we can get that code for the book from him. That's all.
Got it. No dicking around.
Let's roll.
Do-do-do-do-do. There's one photo in this area, maybe, in the beach. On the beach. At the beach, there's one photo here. But first things first. It's one of the whales. Okay. What did I want to do again? Right. No. Whales. Whales.
There might not be any Pan Estates by Saturday.
Oh, right, because the town's supposed to die on Friday.
Those beached whales look so awful, but still so majestic.
That's horrible. Rewind time. You can't actually undo this, so I guess. No point. Maybe I should wait. I'm gonna kinda wait. And that I'm gonna. Oh, I found it already. Ah. Damn. That's it for this area. There's nothing for until the next. Dioptric power. Dioptric. Oh, right. Before I look this up, so she said chaos theory is just that, a theory. First of all, chaos theory, I looked it up. It's just, it refers to systems where a minor change can have bigger effects, like the butterfly flapping its wings to make a hurricane is the example of it. But it's not really like much beyond that. It's just, yeah. The example they give on the Wikipedia is a double rod pendulum. I spoke about this last time, so it doesn't matter. But most importantly, she's saying just as in a theory, which is to diminish the meaning of which is used to diminish evolution, because I call it a theory. Gravity is also a theory, so is heliocentrism. And everybody knows those are accurate. The thing is, a theory in science is not the same as a theory colloquially. Colloquially, a theory is just kind of like a hypothesis, basically. It's a guess, usually an educated guess, but I mean, nothing to it. In science, a theory basically means a lot of experiments have proven it, but science does not deal in absolutes. They always leave open the possibility that somehow it's inaccurate. So, the theory just means there is currently no evidence against it, but there's a lot of evidence for it. That's what a theory means in science. What's dioptric mean in the dictionary, though? Relating to the refraction of light, especially in the organs of sight, and devices which aid or improve the vision. What is the achievement called again? Dioptric power. Okay. I guess that's something. There's another whale.
I may not know quantum speak, but there has to be an explanation.
I don't want to look at the whales anymore.
It blows my mind that I was just here.
Oh
with
yeah, that's
Chloe
insane.
in an alternate reality.
Alternate timeline.
Good thing there are no
That's
actual
insane.
cops around to bust us.
Are we swimming? What do you mean bust us? We're not swimming or wading. That's what they're saying. It says no swimming or wading. What are you going to be busted on doing? You're up. You're nowhere near the water. What? Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, I'm just responding to something. Okay.
So now we have to see Frank all the way out here. The forest seemed quiet. No sign of life. Or deer.
You know what? I can't. Maybe I'll read through this stuff if I'm gonna. Okay, I read this. When did I quit? Oh, I read the prologue stuff.
I didn't read this. Wait, what? Monday. Isn't that being on Monday? Monday started all the way back here. What? Why did Monday start so late? It started all the way back here. Yeah, I saw the tornado. I could feel the rain. I woke up in the class. I wasn't sleeping. And she missed answering a question. Victoria made her look dumb. Went to the bathroom, saw the pretty butterfly. Nathan Prescott came in and killed some punk girl. And then she ran one time all the way back to the desk. All of it happened again. And if I remember right, she got the question wrong again. So you had to rewind to get it right so you could leave. But you set the fire alarm to save her. And then David Madsen, because she doesn't know who he is, because she doesn't know who Chloe is, was takes his job too seriously. And then she tattled on him, on Nathan to the principal. Didn't mention Chloe or the rewind abilities, not knowing it was Chloe yet. He didn't want to. Yeah, he didn't kind of want to believe her. He was a dick about it, because Nathan has money. The only person he could talk to would be Chloe. Maybe Warren. So I'm just skimming it instead of reading it all. Sorry, I'm just asking for help with something. Okay. Ooh, Scott Pilgrim. Tetsuo. Fullmetal Alchemist. I've heard good things. I have a few things on my list I heard good things about that are anime-wise. Right, this is when I dropped the paint on her. Yeah, rich ambers everywhere. Victoria was mean. She got the, go fuck yourself, that was a good one. Okay. But I felt bad. I did feel bad about the paint. So, she was nice to her. They're nice to each other. And then Victoria messed with Juliet and Dana. Juliet, Zach, and Dana, I guess. I'm remembering everything now. Broke into Victoria's room, got the proof. Oh yeah, I messed with her photos, into her middle finger. Took a picture, and then rewound time to undo it. Right, he was bullying Kate in a way. Now this one I semi-regret. Now I don't regret that being my ultimate decision of helping Kate out, because I love Kate. What I do regret is, what was I going to say? Right, not taking a picture first, then rewinding time, and then stepping in. Oh, although, I do like... that it does mention I didn't use my rewind power.
because I didn't. And I wonder if it would be different if I did use the power. Okay, and then she met with Warren in the parking lot. Nathan Prescott showed up because he tattled on him, and then Warren fought him off, and we escaped with Chloe. And that's when she realized Chloe was the one from the bathroom. And she's trying to deal with the fact that they don't really know each other anymore because they were best friends but haven't spoken in 5 years. And her camera broke, which is unfortunate. But I think I fixed it at the house. Chloe yells at her for not calling. Yep, she should have called. She feels guilty for leaving her alone, which she should. It was a dick move. But she's trying now, as the one behind you mentioned earlier. That's a good thing to say. So she wanted to be alone time. I forgot about that. So I fixed the camera. And she realized, she saw the butterfly picture, realized that I was in the bathroom and saved her life. Right. And she gave me her dad's old camera, and then David Madsen showed up. Okay, so it mentions that I took the blame, and she was happy about that, but it doesn't mention I used rewind powers. And that's when I found out she stole a gun. Went to the White House, and then it started snowing. When it was a bit warm for snow. I'm trying to remember everything now. I don't want to wait too long, but I don't want to move too far forward, but I think I'm just gonna... What else happened? Doesn't matter too much. A lot of people already saw it. I think I'm going to move forward at this point. Because I want to... Ooh, there's a window. Can I peek inside?
Frank doesn't need tinted windows when they're this dirty.
Right, that's another thing I did. I wrote Queen Me on this. But then I undid it because I felt bad. Alright. Sorry, I got distracted. God, I'd want to... God, my...
Can't see inside with this
shoulder
shit
still hurts.
blocking the view.
Alright, let's go in. So the reason I want to wait is the person that said they'd be right back is the one that wants to see me do this. I usually wait for them to be available. But,
Good doggy.
oh man, it's been 15 minutes. So I think I might move forward.
Chloe looks ready to rumble.
They're also very talkative, and they're a friend of mine. But I'm not sure. They left quickly. I don't know if they wanted me to wait or not. I did wait a bit. I wasted a lot of time.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins. You should have come alone.
She's my partner.
Yeah, or bodyguard. So let's get to business. Where's my fucking money?
I don't have the money. Yet.
Oh, really? Then why did you text me that you did?
Because I wanted to tell you in person.
Oh, I'm truly touched, Chloe. Now why are you losers really here?
I wanted to tell you in person, I don't have your money.
You have some serious lady balls. No. Jesus, okay. But I'm not getting you high.
Frank, we're not here to get high.
No, you don't look like the type. Not like Chloe here.
Hey.
So what do you hardy boys want?
Just the names of some of your clients.
Oh, is that all? Oh, well, why didn't you just tell me? How about I just give you the keys to my RV while I'm at it?
Wait. That reminds me. I thought they got chucked onto a roof. Can I say this?
You already did.
Ah, you fucking mental. I lost my keys, but I changed the lock. You better goddamn not be snooping around here.
I'm gonna undo that. I just want to see
No,
what
no,
happened.
I'm not.
That'd be funny to say.
Christ, I hate you, Blackwell shits. You
It would
expect
be. I know it was gonna
everything
be
for
dumb,
free.
but
You're not getting any handouts from me. I work for a living, you understand?
Yes, Frank. Without those Blackwell shits as customers, you wouldn't have any work at all. Dude, you're a drug dealer.
You snobby whores. Don't come into my home and judge me. That's why I go to church. And you want something
3
from me?
hours
How about a blade up the ass, huh?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. Get it, bitch?
Ooh.
Get it?
Step
This-
the fuck back now!
don't do it.
Avenue! You fucking killed my dog!
Oh my god!
Holy shit. I'm on doing this. You know, holy shit. When I thought, hey, I wonder what happened if I say I already took your keys. I didn't expect this to be it. I thought I'd go, you bitch. And then I go, haha, rewind. Not she kills the dog and then him.
Chloe. I just shot a man and his dog.
Yeah, you did. I can undo that, right?
I killed Frank Bowers.
You
Not
saved
yet.
my life, Chloe. It was self-defense
It
for
was.
both of us.
But I mean, it might have been avoidable.
Max? Frank is really dead.
I know.
Yep.
But we can't stop now.
Yes, we can. Are you
We
kidding
have
me?
to find that code.
No, just rewind
Before the
time.
cops come.
Or rewind time. I should have waited. Also, I 100% bumped the mic during that when I put my hands over my mouth, so I apologize for that.
That's it. Let's
No,
get out
what's
of here.
rewind time?
Sorry, Frank. I'm sorry.
Overdid it. But hey, it didn't happen.
Listen, Chloe. I can tell you for a fact that this will not go well.
Max, I should have known you would be kind and rewind. So tell me exactly what I need to do here.
I want to say get rid of the gun, then she'll die. Man, I did not see that coming.
Please watch your mouth. You have no social skills here, and you will piss off
That's
Frank
it. I don't want to get rid of the gun.
You kind of
Chrissy.
love this, don't you? Fine, I'll try being like you
Man,
for
I
a change.
really kind of wish I
Or how
waited.
you
I
used to
didn't
be.
expect that to kick off. Hang on. No, but I fast forwarded to a point that didn't happen.
Frank, your dog is kind of scary. Could you please close the RV door?
You aim your gun at me, but you're scared of my dog? That
Well, I
figures.
don't want to kill the dog. So, I think that's a good choice, because I think if he closes the door, the dog won't come out to get shot and he won't pull the knife, because he would have backed down from aiming the gun at him.
Okay, there, you're safe. Now what do you want?
Just
Oh,
the
I
names of...
fast forwarded to this
Oh,
point.
is that all?
And this time I'm not going to be stupid.
Listen, Frank. I'm sorry to be such a nuisance, but this is important.
Yeah, everything's important these days. But I can tell you're not bullshitting me.
There's no time for that, Frank. I just need a little bit of information.
Yeah, well, it always starts with just a little. And Chloe here knows all about that, don't you?
Come on, Frank, this isn't about me now.
Yeah, right, okay. Both of you are
I
giving me a
don't
headache.
like that one
No
forward, but I
deal.
didn't want to just sit here for a while. I didn't know how long they'd be.
This
I didn't think they'd be
much
this
bigger
long.
than us.
I don't like that.
You
We didn't wait.
come in peace? After you aimed a fucking gun at me and then pulled
well-
the trigger.
To be honest, Frank, you scared me. You held a knife on my friend. I didn't want to pull the trigger.
I could tell by the way you held that pop gun, with both hands like it was a magnum. Or maybe I shouldn't have brought that knife to a gunfight.
I only want to shoot with my camera. I swear. Ask Chloe.
Look, Frank, Max doesn't need a gun anyway. So are we cool? Please?
Okay, we're cool for now. But my dog isn't. And if you try any shit, he will bite your head off. He's done it before.
We're only here to talk. I wouldn't mess with your dog.
Shit, you wouldn't have time. You like dogs?
Of course I do. I heard you even rescued a bunch of fight dogs. That's amazing.
No, alright, it was just the right thing to do. I
But
couldn't
it was a
stand
nice
to
thing
see
to
those
do.
poor animals treated like slaves. That's how I came to own Pompidou.
That's very cool, Frank. Your dog is lucky you came along.
Maybe we can focus on rescuing Rachel now?
Rachel? Is that why you're really here?
Yeah.
Yes, we're so close to finding her now, Frank. We need all the help we can get now. Especially from you.
You and Chloe do not know Rachel like I did, and I couldn't even help her. You're in way over your heads. Why don't you just go play in your clubhouse?
Do I want to give away that I snooped? Okay,
You have Rachel's bracelet. You obviously know more than you're telling.
I'll go without the
So
snooping.
tell us.
Never come into my home and tell me what to do. Understand? Man, there is something about you that is so wrong. I don't trust you at all. Now get out of my face.
We don't have much time, Frank. Rachel needs you.
It's too late. She's gone. You don't even know her.
Like you did? I loved her, asshole!
So they
She
were a
loved me.
thing.
I know that.
Chloe, you don't know shit. You were part of her problem. Always trying to
Wow.
take her away from me.
Wait.
Always.
Calm down, Frank. Let's just
Don't
talk.
you ever tell me what to do. Get it, bitch?
Okay.
Get it?
Step the fuck back now!
Oh my god!
Gosh! You actually shot me. I wasn't gonna hurt you. Oh, this fucking hurts. Oh, it hurts.
Chloe!
Can I go back and change what I said?
I know.
You're both fucking crazy. What do you want?
We just want the code for your account book.
Now!
You're fine, whatever. Just put the goddamn gun down. You already shot me, all right? There. Now leave me alone, all right? Just get out of my life.
Do you want us to call an ambulance or...
No, thanks. You know what? I'll manage somehow without the police.
Oh, right.
Let's bounce.
I want to go back in time and avoid shooting him. If possible. But here's my thing.
Shit. This could have gone way worse, but Frank might be more dangerous to Chloe now. Yes, Max, you can change all this if you want.
Oh, there's the whole thing again? That's annoying. How can I go back to not skipping the entire conversation and go back to my last thing I said? That's annoying. It's too far back for my liking. If you get to say the fucking code, give it to Max. We can skip this all.
Listen, Chloe.
Max, I should have known you would be kind and rewind.
I think I'm gonna get stabbed. Get rid of the gun, get rid of the
You
knife.
won't
Let's
like
do it.
this, but you need to get rid of that gun.
No, Max, I don't like that at all.
Yes, shit it, I'm gonna get stabbed.
And girl, if I need that gun, you better rewind fast.
Yes, I will. I didn't mean to chuck it that far. And this time there's gonna be no weapons.
Frank, after our last meeting, I don't want any weapons.
Try this again. I want to avoid anybody being
Could you
injured.
Put your knife or whatever in the RV until we're done talking.
After you pulled a fucking gun on me, you want to negotiate my safety?
We don't have a
I
gun.
didn't trust you before, and now I do less. God, I hate you Blackwell shits. You act like you own this town.
It's already done.
Like I'm
We
your
had this
puppet.
happen.
Nobody owns me. You understand
Yeah.
that?
Calm down, Frank. Let's just talk.
Don't you ever tell me what to do. Get it, bitch?
Yeah.
Get it? How do you like my blade, kid? Huh?
Whoa!
Chloe! Get off of me!
Motherfucker!
Let's bring down a ceiling. Sorry. This is going to take a while. Okay, keep the gun. I got the first time.
Please. You kind of...
The name.
Oh.
Listen,
Yeah.
there's no
Yeah.
Come on, Frank.
Oh my god.
Frank.
I forgot already. The bracelet was wrong. This was right. I think the bracelet was my problem.
Look, Frank, Max...
We're only here to talk.
Shit.
I did the dog rescue. Oh my god, I forgot where it went wrong.
No,
It's been
alright,
so
it was
long.
just the right thing to do. I couldn't stand to see those poor animals treated like slaves. That's how I came to own.
That's very cool, Frank. Your dog is lucky you came along.
Maybe we can focus on rescuing Rachel now?
Rachel? Is that why you're really here?
Yes, we're so close to finding her now.
You and Chloe do not know Rachel like I did, and I couldn't...
Maybe I should get rid of the gun and just stick with close the door.
Listen, I read Rachel's letter.
Oh, there's a bit. See, it's
know
not
how
going to work.
much she
I have to
cares about
rewind.
You read that letter? Huh? The one in my
That was a dumb
RV?
pick. I'm an
Are you
idiot.
fucking insane?
I'm going to get rid of the
You
gun
read
and
my
just
private letter?
change the rest of
Man,
it.
there is something about...
We don't have...
It's too late.
I wonder what happened. Yeah, that was a lot longer than I expected on a BRB. Oh man, and I might stop after this. Maybe switch games for a bit. But I'm definitely gonna stop playing this after this. This is taking a while. I've been playing this for 3 hours, so I'm probably gonna stop the stream. So get rid of the gun and close the door. Don't make him get rid of his weapon. That's what I should have done.
No, Max,
But he pulls a knife on me. But he did say it wasn't going to hurt me. I don't know what the right choice is at the end there.
Oh.
Listen, Frank. I'm sorry to be such a nuisance, but this is important.
Yeah, everything's important these days. But I can tell you're not bullshitting.
I think it's just a photo. I don't think I need to toss the gun. Can I
well,
undo
it
that?
always starts with just a little.
Tossing the gun doesn't make any
know-
sense. I don't know why I got rid of the gun.
Frank.
Right.
Frank.
Look.
Only...
Shit. No. You and
Rachel said she gave you one of her favorite photos. That proves how much
Do
she
I get the
cares.
gun back? If I don't, I need to do this again with the same choices, but with keeping the
That's
gun.
why you have to help.
How the hell did you know about that photo? That's my
Again, she
favorite
told
picture
us.
of her. I can look at it any time, and she'll always be there.
Didn't
for
tell
me.
me shit.
I
She
can't
told
stand
her.
not knowing where she is, not hearing her
Then help
voice
us.
or her laugh anymore.
We can change all that. It's up to you.
Help us find her, Frank. Please. We really need your client list.
Well, if there's a chance in hell, you two dorks can find Rachel. I'll take it. My dog isn't barking at you, so I guess that's a good sign.
Thank you.
If I don't get the gun back, I'm gonna rewind and do it again.
Seriously.
It's hard to take you characters seriously, but I want to. Good luck.
Thanks, Frank. So that was it. I had to pick photo. I knew water was a dumb choice. I don't know why I picked it. We're not gonna get the gun back? Or we're not gonna get the gun back? I want the gun back. I'm gonna change that so I can get... Okay, we get the gun back. We're good. Doesn't matter. I didn't have to get rid of it. Okay, so I'm going to leave this area, and then I'm probably going to stop the stream there, because I've been going for over 3 hours. I might play a bit more tonight and watch some stuff, but I'm done. I'm going to be done streaming. Whenever we get to the next area. And then next time I'll finish this and probably start the 5th. I prefer to finish the entire thing in one go, but I have 4 more photos to find, which means it's probably another hour left. Oh, yeah, I posted here, you kind of missed the entire scene with Frank.
Chloe,
I didn't know it was, I tried to wait a bit for you.
I'm glad
And then I
things worked
didn't
out
expect
okay
it to
with
kick
Frank.
off like that.
It's nice to have one less enemy in Arcadia Bay.
Amen to that.
And I'm also about to end this. It's midnight. I usually don't stream this late.
I better focus on this board and start tying these clues together.
Okay, I'm going to read this text. But I did get it right the 4th time. The 3rd time I was stupid and I chose the letter, and as I picked it, I knew it. Yeah. As I picked the letter, I knew it was a bad choice. I don't know why I did it. It was very obviously wrong because it tells them I was in the RV. Oh, I have to do brainstorming? I'm not smart enough for that. But yeah, I did get it. I should have been able to get it on my 3rd try. Then got it to get rid of the gun. I would have done it a 5th time if I lost the gun. But yeah, I'm going to end this here because I have 4 photos left out of the 10. So it could be a solid hour left of the game. And I'm not streaming till 1 in the morning. I don't mind being up to 1 in the morning, but this is already my longest stream. But yeah, I'd rather not stream. I try to stop around now. Yeah, that's it for this part. I don't know when I'm going to continue the game. It's up to whenever my friend is available, pretty much. In the meantime, there's other games I play. I started Halo, so there'd be that. Xenoverse, as usual. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next stream, which should be tomorrow at 9.